Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 4, Episode 11. All I can say is all I can say. Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Renee. In today's video, we're going to discuss Season 4, Episode 11 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Again, boring segments, to me, very staged segments, which we'll talk about as I go on with my thoughts on the review. And just, I don't know what it's turning into. It's turning out to be one of my favorite shows. Like I said, the only reason why I'm really holding on, because I want to see what's going to happen with Marsua, see if he's going to be exposed. I mean, it's a lot of things floating around on the internet with him and his side chick finally being exposed, but I want to see what's going to happen in terms of the show. That's the only thing that's really keeping me watching the show. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back at you. Hey y'all, so the episode starts off with Tiffany and her husband talking, and I guess they're talking about her and how she feels about telling her adoptive parents were her parents, that she wants to find her adoptive father. So they're just kind of chopping it up, and he's just checking on her to making sure she's okay. She invited her parents over so that she can talk to them. Now, mind you, she was adopted. Her biological mother she has met before, I believe, and she was adopted. So she wants to tell her adoptive parents that she's ready now to find her biological father. So they come over, they sitting around, they talking. So she just let the cat out of the bag, and her mom was like, "It's fine. It's whatever you want to do. You know, it's fine. You know, this is your choice." And so they just talked about that, and that was all that was. And she just really just touched on that her and Mel was going to go to Utah to help her find her biological father. Now comes time for Wanda to meet Tisha and Marsua at the food truck company where she's going to buy her food truck from. So she's there waiting on them. They finally show up. She points out the food trunk to Marsua and Tisha, and the food trunk was quite needing some help. I mean, it was really beat up. It was just like it had been sitting there for a while. She was very excited about getting it. Tisha looking beyond what she saw, just looking for what it can be once it's fixed up. So Marsua, the only one was saying, "Look, we gotta this. If this thing looking the way it's looking and it don't start up, it's not gonna happen." Because he's looking at the engine, he's seeing all kind of stuff coming out the truck and everything. The guy talking about he want $40,000 for it. So I don't know if they're gonna get that one and have that one fixed up. But that was all that segment was about. Really, was them meeting the mom to look at the food truck, to give an assessment to see if this is something they're gonna invest their money in. Again, whatever. Like I said, boring. So Tiffany and Mel, they're finally in Utah. They're on their way driving to Utah to see if they can find her biological father, which I have nothing against her finding her biological father, but it's like, doesn't really hold my interest. So they get there, they get to this Democrat place where all these files are stored, and you know, they're talking to the people that work there, talking to the gentleman that works there, she's making it known that, you know, she's basically born of a white woman who dated a black man. Back in those days, it was, you know, not considered a good thing to do that or whatever. They said even it could even be lynched because of doing that. So they got a little bit of information from him, you know, they felt was vital. And so as they left the shop, you know, Melanie's like, "Let's just talk to some other people, and, you know, is nobody around, whatever." And then, then she points out across the street, there's a guy just happened to just be standing across the street. So they go across the street, they talk to this guy. Long story short, Tiffany tells them what she's there for, shows a picture of her mom. Just so happened he knew the lady. He knew the mom when she was pregnant. This is what I'm saying, so staged, y'all. So, because how out of all this, you know, this man gonna be standing out there, he gonna know her mother, and he gonna be able to give her some information. So staged, but I guess that's what reality TV is, a stage. So anyways, that part ended, and they drive home, and they're talking about that the trip there was very fulfilling because she did come back with a lot of information that she didn't expect to get. Last thing, but probably the most interesting thing that held my attention on the show was Wanda's coming out, her food truck coming out type business. I think it's called Show Enough with Wanda's Food on Wheels or something like that is the name of her business. So she got together with all her family in Bessemer, Alabama, which I'm kind of familiar with because I went to Tuskegee University, so it's kind of all in that same area. So she got together with all of her family, and, you know, cooked samplings of her food. They all gathered together and all that. So a lot of them hadn't seen each other in a while. So Tisha and Marsua show up. They're, you know, hugging everybody and welcoming everybody and catching up. And I think it's kind of funny how It looks like they're trying to phase some new characters in Love and Marriage Huntsville, like Tisha's family. Like, I don't care what's going on with your brother Tisha. He was never even a part of the show. Who cares that he getting a divorce and got his current girlfriend pregnant? Who cares that your other cousin is going through a divorce? It's like they're trying to fade new characters, and I kind of peeped that. I don't know if y'all peeped that or not. So I don't know what's going to happen for next episode, if they're going to try to put more Tisha family into it. But, honey, if they do that, child, please. But anyways, so it comes a point in time where they all have like this rush intervention with Marsua. Like, they all start talking to Marsua about Tisha's and their relationship. And one particular cousin, he just goes in. I mean, he's just going all off on Marsua. Then the brother come running over there and talking about what hole they stayed in, and he's calling Marsua all kind. That looked so staged to me. It would just look so fake to me. It didn't look like it was like a real part. It looked like it was genuine, the way they were just acting and stuff. So it really didn't hold me, y'all. It didn't hold my attention because it was like, it was just so staged. So it just ended with, you know, Kiki making her grand appearance, and her and Tisha just doing the stare down. So I guess they're gonna get into it next episode. But y'all, that's all I got. Y'all be the judge. I mean, a lot of that just seemed pretty staged to me. It just really did. So, but anywho, we will see what happens next episode, episode 12. When it comes on next week, y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all all the tea. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all at the next review. Bye.